TWA. You're gonna like us.
Royal Ambassador Service. A return to some of the elegance of the past and a dramatic improvement on the in-flight service product of today.
You're gonna like us. You're gonna like us. You'll like TWA. You're gonna like us. TWA.
For many of you, Royal Ambassador Service won't be new. We've had it before, but a lot of time has passed, about 10 years, and many things have changed. One of the things which has changed is the price of the ticket. These are a few first-class one-way fares in selected Royal Ambassador markets. When compared with coach or ambassador class fares, it's easy to see why our first-class passengers expect the best. With Royal Ambassador Service, we're going to give them the best. No airline will have a product quite equal to it. My name is Stan Henderson. I'm the Director of In-Flight Services Training here at Breach Training Academy. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you what this new product looks like and how it should be presented to be successful.
Hi, Stan. Welcome aboard.
Hi, Louis. There will be 3 flight attendants assisting us in the service today. This is Louis Almeida from JFK.
May I show you to your seat?
Sure. This is Dream Afar from Los Angeles.
May I take your coat?
Yes, thank you. And working AG today is Lana Amadon from Chicago.
Glass of champagne?
Yes, thank you. Ah, the new amenities kit. Dark blue heavy cotton duck fabric and brown vinyl trim on the outside, and inside, fragrances by Ralph Lauren. Green bottles are for the men, and amber-colored bottles are for the ladies. And, to top it all off, new aerosol shave cream. Never did like those funny towelettes.
RA kits are only on international flights. Stan, your menu?
Thanks. Nice looking menu. And it reads well, too. While we're showing you the menu components, we'll also be talking about technique, the nice touches that we want you to use when presenting the product. So far, a new menu, a new improved RA kit, and on-ground champagne. And after takeoff, an additional moist towel service, hot in winter, cool in warm weather.
Served with tongs from a silver tray, or a bread basket, or linen line base tray. Ah, would you like a cocktail?
Sure. What changes we made there?
On international, we have Chivas Regal Scotch, Smirnoff Silver Vodka, and Wild Turkey Bourbon. On domestic, we'll offer Johnny Walker Black Label Scotch, Smirnoff Silver Vodka, and Old Forester Bourbon. In economy, coach, and ambassador class, we'll offer these same premium brands.
But today, we're going to fix Stan our new Royal Ambassador cocktail. Orange juice, Grand Marnier, and splash of champagne. Garnish with a slice of orange.
Did I see Perrier water at the Ox Bar too?
Yes, on both international and domestic first-class flights. We'll serve it poured over ice with a squeeze of lime.
Here, Stan, try a new Royal Ambassador cocktail.
Thank you. That's good. It's sort of like a tart bocce ball.
You drink bocce balls? Isn't that a little hard on your teeth?
Okay, but it is good, though. I also like the way you served it on a silver tray with a new RA napkin.
Thank you.
Stan, on international, the tidbits have been upgraded to include macadamia nuts and Greek olives. crudité raw vegetables and dip, or salami and cheese are alternatives that are offered out of some stations.
Appetizers on domestic are being upgraded too. This is Coquille Saint-Jacques, offered on westbound flights. It's an old favorite from ambassador days. Eastbound will have quiche Lorraine.
Coquille Saint-Jacques. Although I think Lana's pronunciation is probably better than mine. They do look almost as good as they sound, though, don't they? This is also our first peek at the new china, and you'll notice that we always put the logo at the top of the dish. Now, here comes the table setting cart.
Yes, Dan. And notice that the service always flows forward to up with beautiful white linen, water glass, 2 wine glasses.
That's to encourage you to try both wines, Dan.
I usually don't require much encouragement.
Ricini breadsticks with a ramekin of unsalted butter.
All this for both domestic and international? Wasn't there supposed to be a red carnation too?
Only on international, though.
I think it'd be great to have them on domestic, too.
I agree, but to do so would add another $400,000 a year to our costs. It's just too much right now.
How much is this program going to cost? It really looks expensive.
It is expensive. We estimate about $4 million per year, with most of it going into the food.
Speaking of food, how does this international hors d'oeuvre cart look? It features lobster en Bellevue as the showpiece.
It's beautiful. Let's see, this is the duck pate, and this is the smoked Scottish salmon. What is this inside the lemon house?
Mushrooms a la grecque. And don't forget the caviar.
Who could forget the caviar? Is the caviar on westbound flights too?
Uh-huh. The European stations will also provision our American sturgeon caviar.
And don't forget the other showpieces. The Polo flight will offer Dungeness crab, and other flights will have a melon basket with Swiss Bundefleisch.
I love it. Listen, Dreamer, how about running through a few techniques of presentation while you dish me up some?
All right. The showpiece is raised on the cart by using the cheese board to highlight it.
Uh-huh.
And when serving your hors d'oeuvres, a fork and spoon held in this manner is much easier to be dished up. Would you care for pâté?
Yes, please. And can I have one of these shrimps over here also?
Surely.
Oh, terrific.
And when serving the caviar, to remove it from the tin, which is now sitting in an ice mold. We should always use 2 spoons, and ask the passenger if they would like some egg yolk, onion, and egg white.
Yes, please. It looks delicious.
Would you like some chilled vodka?
Yes. Oh my, I think I'm beginning to like these things too much. And your techniques of presentation have made them all look delicious.
Enjoy.
What's happened to Lana anyway?
I'm in here, heating up the next item, soup.
What type of soup?
Well, we tested many types, but we'll be serving cream-style soups. Consommes were a little risky.
How are we going to serve it?
From the cart, in a stainless bowl with this new ladle. Would you like some, Stan?
Yes, please. It looks like cream of asparagus.
It is. It's delicious. We offer it with cheese straws and sour cream and chives. And it's not a bit fattening.
Thank you. However, the soup's offered only on international flights due to the time limitations.
The salad cart comes next. After tossing the salad in view of the passenger, we'll be serving it on a 7-inch RA plate. We'll also have a new plastic salad bowl along with a stainless fork and spoon. This is our Caesar salad, served with Parmesan cheese and anchovy. We'll also be serving a Greek salad, an Oriental salad, or an Alpine salad.
And here is another TWA specialty. It's a warm French bread spread with Roquefort cheese. We'll serve this on all domestic RA flights and eastbound transatlantic.
Westbound flights will feature specialty breads such as Swiss peasant and pumpernickel.
Well, when do we eat anyway? A person gets starved around here.
Well, funny you should ask. Our roast cart with Chateaubriand has a new touch. Sauce Perriga with truffles. And on International, we have a mustard sauce, 21 Club Sauce Maison.
Hey, Stan, you know what a truffle is?
No, not really, but I know that they're very expensive and quite delicious. Isn't it a sort of mushroom?
Oh, it's the Royal Ambassador of mushrooms. Rich, slightly crunchy, and scrumptious.
And the Perrigo sauce?
It's a Madeira wine sauce, brown and rich. Louis, would you like to carve the roast?
Sure. The fork should hold the roast in place, and it should be carved at an angle such as to present a generous portion.
Louis, you make that roast look like the juiciest, tenderest, most expensive cut of beef there is.
Okay, you two, enough on the chateau. Now check out these alternate entrees. On International, we'll feature rack of lamb with a peppered mint sauce, lobster thermidor, roast duck with mangoes and brandy, and a chilled specialty out of each station. Frog legs Provençal will be featured out of U.S. stations. And on domestic, we'll offer loin lamb chops, also served with a peppered mint sauce, iron skillet chicken, sole française, and a lighter entree, such as a fiesta fruit plate or a deli cold plate. Flights out of San Francisco will feature this Dungeness crab platter.
Vegetables accompanying these entrees will now include asparagus, cauliflower au gratin, carrot souffle, wild rice, broccoli hollandaise.
And on domestic, the very popular baked potato service will be on the roast cart.
You will notice that the TWA logo should be at the top, entree in front, high vegetable or potato on the left, and the vegetable on the right.
That's nice.
That's Royal Ambassador.
How's your Chardonnay?
Excellent. What was that again?
It's a 1979 Chardonnay from Sonoma Chalk Hill.
And are you going to give me a red with my chateau?
Sure. A 1977 Cabernet Sauvignon from Beringer Knights Valley. Mike Duarte has promised us that we will continue to feature these award-winning wines from top California wineries.
On International, we'll serve this excellent 1975 Moët Chandon Brut, a drier champagne than our previous Moët Chandon. And on domestic, we'll serve Great Western Natural champagne.
After dinner on International, we'll feature this nicely provisioned cheese cart. Fruit delicacies such as kiwis, figs, fresh strawberries and dates will also be added to the standard fruit assortment. Dow's Butteroon port would also be added as a final complement.
And on domestic, we will add a cheese board featuring grapes and 3 types of cheeses. When slicing the cheese, always cut it into wedge-shaped pieces.
And of course, we'll still have our special ice cream dessert.
Yes, this is Swiss Toblerone ice cream with amaretto cookies, chocolate cordial cups, and our Great Western champagne displayed on the cart. We'll also offer a selection of 7 cordials with Galliano and Benedictine now added.
Our International suite will also feature an equally delectable assortment of goodies. This is our Polar cart with orange surprise and Soccer tart with chocolate meringue cookies.
And the cordial cart will follow sweets. Galliano, Benedictine, and Kahlua have been added. Remy Martin VSOP will replace the Courvoisier. By the way, Stan, Benedictine mixed with the cognac makes an extraordinary B&B.
On both domestic and internationals, we'll offer espresso coffee, prepared from these instant packets. We'll return to half and half instead of the non-dairy creamers. We'll have sugar in the raw packets, in addition to our regular sugar and low-cal sweeteners.
After dinner chocolates will include these Liberty Bell orange chocolates on all domestic and eastbound transatlantic flights. European stations will board Swiss Tobler or Italian Perugina.
Chocolate should always be served from the tray and not added to the coffee saucer. And as a final touch, hot towel prior to arrival.
Our brunch, supper club, and inter-European services are also being upgraded to complement our total improved Royal Ambassador Service product. Your cabin services bulletin will further explain these items. On May 6th, we will have a service product unmatched by any other airline. A new RA kit, premium liquor, RA china, improved hors d'oeuvres and appetizers, soup, improved entrees, wines, and desserts. It's a product to serve proudly, with a professional flair for what's correct. Our passengers are going to like us, because we're the best.
You're gonna like us, TWA. You're gonna like us.